Hey guys, it's the next morning. I'm gonna paint my valve cover, so I actually bought this citrus strip and it works pretty good. I left it overnight, and as you can see, I can literally just take my finger and wipe it off. So I have a power washer. I'm just gonna power wash that. And then we also put together my engine. I know I didn't film a lot of this just because it was actually like pretty cold and windy last night, and I'm trying to get this done because I have a lot of stuff to do on this engine. But as you can see, we got the turbo manifold in. I tried test fitting my turbo, and it actually didn't fit the way I wanted it to, and I was trying to cut right here. It actually still didn't fit, so I might have to delete AC. I'm trying to keep it, but we'll see when we put the engine in the car. But anyways, got the Pro Series intake right here. Got my Skunk 2 4-bar map sensor. Just put in this AEM fuel rail with a AEM regulator. And then I also have this fuel gauge that's gonna go on the rail itself. Blocks. It'll go right here. So today my plan is I need to get an intake manifold gasket. I'm gonna paint my valve cover, and then hopefully we can end up putting this engine in, so we can get this thing going. So I just finished putting in the turbo and the manifold and everything else like that. Also just put in the return line. I am running the oil sandwich plate. This is the pressure sensor for my gauge. We're gonna take this shit to the car to go throw it in real quick. I have the engine hanging here. I'm gonna put it into the engine bay. As you can see, I already have the turbo put on with the line. No kinks in it. Wrapping all the way around. No crazy bends or anything. It's just little twirling action. Got my dump tube facing downwards right here. Got my turbo. Everything's really nice. Just finished throwing in the engine. Got only 2 mounts in. Still need this back one. Kind of scratched up my engine bay a bit, but it's all good. Gonna come back tomorrow, probably try to start it up, throw the starter in, fill it with fluids, put the charge piping on and everything, the radiator, the intercooler, fill up the brake fluid. Yep, pretty much gonna be it. Hey guys, it's the next morning. I kind of started already with these 2 mounts. The engine still like rocked back and forth a little bit, so I don't have the third mount connected. That's also why, but I wanted to get these torque mounts first. I bolted in this one and the other one. I did have to take off my AC compressor, the whole system. I was trying to keep it, but what if I flip this turbo, it doesn't fit over there. I even tried to notch it and it still didn't work, so had to delete AC. Anyways, I have these polyurethane bushings for the torque mounts instead of using the crappy OEM ones, so it'll match with like the style with these. So yeah, better do this real quick. And also I think my boy might come today, so he can help me finish it up, and yeah, maybe we can get this thing started for you guys there. I finally got my torque mounts in. They were kind of a bitch because they are from eBay, so I had to make a slight modification right there because it was hitting, as you guys can pretty much see. Other than that, the bolts that they supplied didn't really work. It stopped threading in like after 2 threads. I don't know why, but I just used the original ones, which worked pretty good. So I think next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on all the coolant hoses. Gonna throw in some coolant, try to get the fluids ready. I need to block off some ports that I had undid, and yeah, I think it's ready to go, to be honest. Just ready to get started up. Just need to throw the wiring harness in after, and yeah, ready to go. So I'm gonna start installing my gauges. I have the pillar pod right here from Glow Shift. Also got this oil pressure gauge from Glow Shift. And then I got an AEM wideband AFR gauge. And then I went to Harbor Freight and got this for like 20 bucks because I'm not gonna be running anything past 20 PSI. Definitely not. I'll show you guys when I install it. If you can see down there, I have the sandwich adapter plate, and then I also have the sensor connected to there that comes with the glow shift gauge. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect it in there, and this is gonna run all the way through the firewall over there, and then I will route it all the way to my pillar pod right here. It's pretty long, so yeah, it should fit. So guys, I finished putting in my gauges. I'm gonna put some 3M tape right here, stick this on, so that way it's just gonna be sitting like this, hopefully. I don't really care if it's gonna have a little top, because I'm not really trying to take this off. But I'm gonna show you real quick what it looks like. Sorry, I had to reconnect the battery, but this is what it looks like. So I got the boost gauge down there, kind of bright. Yeah, these all change colors, so if you want to change it, you can change them manually. So I just soldered in the connectors for the injectors, 1000 cc. I'm putting in the oil. I'm gonna prime it real quick. I have the oil line off. Stop! It's oil's coming out. Sheesh!